As far as I remember, India always attracted me. The food, landscapes, the colors, and of course, the spirituality. If you think about it, it is the birthplace of spirituality. The first recorded books were considered to be the Vedas, and they originated from India. But initially, the Vedas were not taught as scriptures. They were taught orally and were written way later, in 1000 BC. But nobody knows how really old they are. Over centuries, many spiritual masters took birth in that land and their wisdom spread all around the world. In 2018, the time I was feeling the most depressed and I couldn't figure out what to do with my life, it was obvious to me that this was where to go. My mom discovered this place, but that's a story for another time. And I fell in love with the ashram, with its environment, the dogs, the backwaters, the warmness of their family. Guruji took me under his wing and eased my pain and gave me a purpose. And now it's been 7 years and I keep coming back. So Hari Om Guruji.
Hari Om, Hari Om.
So do you remember the first time we met?
Yeah.
Can you tell me a bit like your side of the story?
I know that you're coming. We met in the Cochin airport. I was there to receive you. And you're walking from far. I thought you recognized me from the far. Then you put your head down. I look into you. Then you come closer. You didn't greet me. I just greeted you. Then we silently went to the car.
Yes.
So the journey began.
I was very scared that time. It's not that I didn't recognize you. I felt like it. And how can you say about me the first time I came? Like the difference between how you can see me now and then?
You weren't happy. You were in a kind of depression. You're suffering from so much in your life. So you lost almost no hope in life. And you were cocooned yourself into the darkness. And now you're bright, energetic, and have zeal to go and win the game of life. That's what you are right now.
Yes. And can you tell a bit more about the program? Like, what do you do really here in this ashram? How can you help us? Because I know I come, but I cannot explain it.
Neither me. It's very difficult to explain. So what happens is that I had a wish before I die. Die in the sense, whatever you think I am right now is by the grace of my master. So I had a wish that I have to help people. I was always a manager in life. So I was helping people then as well. So then after once I leave my materialistic life, then I move on to my spiritual life, then I should be useful for the people. This was my dream. So that functioned through me. That's it, I can say. Some energy, which we call it universal energy, that makes me as its instrument. That's a blessing of my master. So wherever you are, you have a wish that you want to do something in life and make use of me. So you can make use of me. That's what I would say. Like to say that if you make use of me, that nature can help you. I'm just an instrument of that nature, Mother Nature, and then that energy will flow into your energy centers, which we call Adhara chakras, the energy centers. So wherever the blockage starts, that get released. And for that, we also have to do certain rituals, which we regularly do. You just have to flow along with me. So all your unwanted things will get dissolved in the nature, and whatever is you request to do in the life will get clear to you. Slowly, slowly your mind will bloom, and all the unwanted thing is gone, and you're brightened. So now you're ready to go ahead and win your game. That's it.
Yes.
For that, we use many technique and psychological movements, which is ancient psychology called Kundalini. So these things have been used systematically the ancient way. But in the modern vessel which has been presented, but the decoction inside is the ancient, but what is presented, the way, like the language I use, the modern language, these all things are modern. First everything is the ancient way only.
Okay.
We are rooted in the ancient, at the same time we are enjoying the most modern, the contemporary comforts, or whatever you want to say it. So we make use of all those things. So we live the complete life from the bottom. So where we live on the earth, but we'll be able to touch the sky. That's what we do here. And just live a happy, healthy and holy life. Our healing process is that.
Okay. Can you talk a bit more about the rituals you perform like in the morning?
Yeah, I do. As you know that we do the Guru Puja. Guru is considered as Shiva. Shiva means supreme awareness, the master of the universe. So first we do the Guru Puja. We request for his blessings to blossom our life. Then we do the Kundalini Kriya, or the, what do you call that, the Havan. Havan is the fire ritual, which is done to ignite the power within you, the powerful consciousness, that which evolved, the power of the mind or the power of the universe. We call it Mother Divine. So we do the Havan for it. Then we do the japa, certain chantings and meditation in the morning. Evening also we do the meditation program only. And we have, assuming that we are circling around the Kailasa, which is the center of the universe, we also have the Kailasa Parikrama. That means walk around the place, which we call it temple, Dhuna Kshetra. We call him Vaidyanath, Anand Vaidyanath Mahadev Kundalini Sadhana Kshetram. This is what we call our temple.
Oh, nice.
So this is where you do have all these rituals. Also for some specific purposes, we have Bhairavaduna. That is because the people are so terrified within, very much afraid. For them, there are particular rituals have been done. Also to ignite more into energetic field, we have a Chamundi Dhuna, another fire ritual place. These all places are being used. Also we got an ancient Sarpakav. Sarpakav means a snake's abode. The ancient yogis who lived here in this particular place, we have some special place for them. There is also, you can go and we do certain rituals. We have trees, plants, you just connected with it. We have, you see that we have a lot of dogs, they are all free. We have a lot of birds and all the beings are here. We live along with the nature. So we just hug the nature, nature hugs us back. The nature feeds us and we get nourished and we feed back to the nature. So this is a kind of engagement. This is a kind of love affair with the nature and the beings around. It's all nature. So live in the nature is called Kundalini Sadhana. It's very simple and direct. But as we have gone away from the nature, so we think it's something very difficult or something like that. But it was not only practiced here in the part of India, it was practiced all across the world. So that we consider the whole globe is our own home, our own family, one family we all are. This is what we believed and we live.
And can you talk a bit more about the Shivalinga?
Shivalinga is a representation of universal awareness, where it is located in a yoni, that means consciousness, the Mother Divine. So Shiva is considered as the masculine aspect of the universe, that is awareness in the modern sense. And the consciousness that which evolves in the universal mind, that is considered as the yoni, that is the Mother Divine. So male and female together, that means the universe which has the center is called awareness, and that which is around it is called consciousness, that's the Mother Divine. This is the meaning of Shivalinga, a representation of the universe itself.
And is it like worship everywhere in India, or it's specific here?
No, it is worship all across the world. Even you can hear that even recently Bolivia also many Shivalinga has been came out. So it was practiced across the globe, but it has disappeared and it's coming back. This is what happens. Sometimes the Veda comes up. Veda means the wisdom people comes up. Then after some time, devotion people comes up. It's keep on coming and going, coming. It always happens in the nature, because the evolution is the way of nature. Nature itself nothing but evolution. So it's keep on happening. So it was practiced everywhere.
Okay. And what's the meaning when you do the puja? You take like some coconut, I think, and you put it on the fire. What is the meaning of that?
It's not the coconut. It's a special herbs are there. These herbs have certain effect. Like your mind is that which are affected by various energies, right? So these herbs can expel. This got the power to expel. The smoke and the fire and the mantra all together, it will spread across your lungs and then the bloodstream and every cell of you. So it's a nanotechnology. The herbal energy will be spread all across your body, mind, all across, so that whatever is unwanted will be expelled out of your body. So we call it ancient way that some ghost and what do you call the exorcism? Something like that. This all will actually happen from you. So your body, mind get cleared and various diseases will be disappeared. So this is an Ayurvedic practice only. But now it is not been taught in the colleges because it's look like a superstition, but it has a very powerful effect. So we use the herbs for that purpose. I have a combination of herbs, that which we used for doing that. And along with that, you know that you are just burning your mind, means your karmas, whatever your bad karmas, good karmas, both have been burned so that you are free from sufferings. You'll be happy, you'll be blissful, loving and peaceful. This is the purpose of that ritual.
Okay. And what is the thing on the top of the Shiva Lingam, like the drop of water?
Yeah.
What is it for?
We call it dhara. That's a dhara pot which is hung. You know the Shirodhara, which is done in the Ayurveda, it came from there only. Because of sadhana, Shiva has the heat which goes up. You know that when you think too much or something, the energy moves upwards, right? That needs to be cooled and taken back to the bottom. So there's a process to cool your mind. There's a process to cool your nervous system. So that's called dhara. Because of the sadhana, you will feel that fire which is blooming outside. You need to control the fire, otherwise fire can burn you. Fire can burn your complete system and it can be harmful. So you need to cool down. So whereas it's a symbol that you get the bliss which is poured on your head and spread all over the body. So it's a very cooling practice.
Okay.
So in the stories it says that Ganga, river Ganga flow down from the Shiva's head. So it's a representation of that. So Mother Divine is falling on Shiva's head and cooling him and nourishing him with her breast milk kind of water, very nourishing, full of Himalayan herbs and minerals. So that's a sankalpa, means that's a wish, or that's a what do you call that we have. Okay, Shiva is there as a father divine, and the Mother Divine is pouring nectar on him. Something like that.
And the placement of the temple, is it specific? Like it's here for a reason, or it's...
The place where the Shivalinga has been placed, having the same kind of, or rather similar kind of rituals since many centuries, maybe thousands of years it was happening over here. It's nothing new. I haven't done anything new. I just follow the traditions. I just happen to be the instrument in the hands of nature to do the same thing. You can see on the top of Shivalinga there is also underground, something is there, which was already there. So we are just replaced it with certain things, and then because the Shivalinga has been brought from North India and the middle of India actually, from Omkareshwar, and place it over here. But the energies was already there. This is an indication. This is a symbol where people can focus upon, right? And that Shivalinga also something special. You see the eye is there naturally born. So the things are happening. So where it is placed has a specific reason, because I haven't changed any measurement. This has been placed as the way it was been practiced for centuries. And that is a very special place. You can sit around, I can feel the immense relaxation, immense peacefulness, happiness within you immediately, right?
Yes, totally.
So it is in a specific particular place, also facing eastwards. And whereas the eye, which is naturally on the stone, which is facing the westwards. You see, that's a mother, friend, that's a papa, father.
And what about the bell ringing when you enter your...
What you feel when a bell ring? You are in the meditation. Yesterday also, when the bell rang, what you felt? Tang.
Vibration.
Yes, something which is cleared from you, right? When a conch is blown, something happens. If you are totally relaxed, you can feel that all the unwanted things are moved away from you. These are the easiest way to remove energies, unwanted energies. Various ways are there. Om is represent the sound. The conch represents the sound of Om. Om, like that comes, no? It's very powerful. You can see that vibrations. And the bell represents Hrim. Hrim is the feminine sound. Hrim is the mantra of the Mother Divine. The bell represents the Hrim. So when the bell rang, you feel ring, it's gone. You also know that you're singing ball. When it moves also, that Om also there. When you touch it, you have Hrim. You see that?
Yes, yes, yes.
Ting is there, around it. So these are the two mantras of both Shiva and Shakti. The universal vibration. Om represents Shiva, Hrim represents the Mother Divine or the Shakti, the consciousness.
Okay. Hey, can you talk more about the mantra you use during the rituals?
While Shiva Puja, we use the Guru mantra. Like we request Guru to be present and we do all the rituals. You've seen that. Bring him, offer him clothes, offer him food, offer him flowers, kind of things. And we just want to be happy, so we we pray to him to be happy. So then after that we go to the Shakti Puja. That means the first we recite the Siddha Kunchika. Siddha Kunchika means the key to the attainment. Secret attainments are there. The spiritual attainments are there. These are the key, where all the mantras which connected with your Kundalini, your chakras and its hidden energy. That's why you have the sound like kam, cham, tam, tam, like all the sounds which goes and hit all the petals of your chakras. And then we come with the Siddha Kunchika mantra and the mantra which we chant for the fire ritual, you know that. That's actually to resurrect or just to bring your Kundalini back to its place. So these are the mantras which is used for doing Havan. Then we do the Shanti mantra, the peaceful peace to all, and then we do some breathing practices like some kind of kriyas are there. Then we move around the temple in the sankalpa that we are walking around the holy Mount Kailasa. We are the devotees of Shiva walking around him and of our Papa.
Is there any signification, like the men, they have to lay down completely to them and the women just half?
Yeah, men are, see, it's called Sashtanga Namaskara. Woman cannot do that because certain anga is missing in her. So she has to sit on Vajrasana, the kneeling posture, then she has to put that. But man has to lie down completely surrender. Woman has to stay back. She does not have to do that. She is in a higher position, so she just have to sit like that. But man has to completely surrender his ego.
Okay.
So he is, all his 8 raga, ashtaragas, has been touched and he's been surrendered to the ground, to the Mother Earth, at the same time bowing at the feet of his master or Shiva. So woman does not have to do that.
Okay.
She is already in Swadhisthana chakra, whereas man is born in the Mooladhara chakra. So she is one step ahead of him. So she does not have to do that.
Okay, this is interesting. And how can you conduct those rituals? Do you have to do something particular before? Or?
I've been initiated in this mantras by master. And all rest of the things are just naturally happening in me because I'm born and brought up this kind of tradition, no? So it was natural for me to do pujas and all. But as it is, it took maybe around 12 years to form it in this shape. 12 years I had to do my penance to come into this stage, so that it become powerful and very, very useful. And that is the center of this ashram. Anand Dham, all the Ananda, that means blissfulness happening because of these rituals. This is the center of all our practices. All our treatment means healing process, all those things are based on this. Our food, our rituals, you know that. This is the main thing which has been happening in the ashram. So, it was happened in me, but was initiated by my master.
Okay. And do you need to do something special before the ritual? Like the morning, you have something special to do before coming? Or?
Of course, you have to take a bath. Also, the head shower, that's I call bath. You need to have a bath and you need to wear a particular kind of cloth. Whatever cloth you are wearing is fine, but we prefer you to wear the red cloth. Red cloth, because that represents the rajas, the activity. I want you to be active, not lazy. So people are sleeping. So I want you to be active, and it represents the fire. So you have to be fiery and powerful, energetic. You have to be a warrior. You want to win the game, no? You want to be a warrior, fighter. A happy fighter, but. So then you come over there. 6:15 we begin, right? I'll go deep into my meditation to prepare myself for the ritual. And you also have to do certain support in the temple, then you also sit for your meditation. 6:30 we begin the ritual, and it ends around 7:15 to 7:30. Around that time it finishes. So, main thing is that you have to disconnect from the world. You come here for servicing your body and mind, right? I would rather call it servicing. So, because we are running all the time outside of the world, outside. So when you come over here, you just disconnect from the world. You just dissolve into this, dissolve with the nature. Be with all the beings around. Be happy. And then be clean. Not only physical. Of course, you need to take bath. Also mentally, refrain from unwanted thoughts. Also verbally, don't talk unnecessary things. Just talk something nice. And be in nice way. So clean your body, clean your mind, clean your words. So have the cleansing of both, all these three, so that you will be able to access to this beautiful ritual. And this all the purpose is to make you happy, loving and peaceful. So you have to understand. So you have to practice these things, with whatever is opposed to this. Whatever is against these practices, refrain from it. That's all.
And what are the other things you do here in Anand Dham?
We do the treatments, of course, because people are suffering with many medical conditions. I'm nobody, I'm not a doctor to treat them with the medical way, but I am an expert in the health. So I'll make you healthy. So all my support is to make you healthy, bring you back into the balance. Balance is called health, a vibrant health. I want you to be energetic. So I'll support you to do that. So many of the diseases naturally vanishes. Almost all the 80% of diseases in the modern way can vanish naturally. So I just support you to regain the balance or equilibrium. That's the main thing I do. Rest everything, you know that with these rituals and all those things, whatever related to mind, whatever related to body, it is possible to reinstate up to certain level. Not, I won't say that I am a healer who can heal everything. No, it's not like I may be able to help you, maybe, if you really want to help yourself. So without your help, I can't do anything. If there is help, these all things together, this will work for your benefit. That's all I do.
Okay. And you propose sitting now too, like here for people to talk with you?
Of course. The people need counseling. They need to talk about their problems. Yeah. And also they need psychological support. So Kundalini is nothing but the ancient psychology. If you look in deeper into it, it goes very deep into the mind. Not only the so-called superconscious mind, but conscious mind as your personality, subconscious mind as which is hidden things. Also there is a deep unconscious mind in you, which is very, very deep. So all this part we work with. So it's a very ancient psychology, we function with that. You know that, you experience this changes happen in the mind, how it happens. It's unexplainable, but things happens. Things cannot be explained, but you get the benefit. That's why you can't explain things here. That's why you don't know what you're getting here, but you know that something is moving. You are elevated, you are level up from where you come from, right? So this is what happening. I also wonder, because I'm just an instrument, I'm nobody. So I also wonder that how it happens, so beautiful. Life is so nice. So I prefer to call it, it's the grace of my Papa and my Mama. My mother is the Mother Divine, who's the universal mind, and my father is the universal awareness, which is the center of the universe. We call it Shiva and Shakti. And we do all the rituals and all the practices, all our treatment, all our healing process, all our diet, everything is based on that. It's so simple and natural living. This is the life the primitive Americans lived, the Mayans lived. All across the world, this is what they lived. And I'm doing nothing new. I'm just trying to bring you back to the ancient nature.
And how, like people who are looking at this video and who would like to come here, how they will do that? Is it possible?
I trust that when they have to, they're destined to come here, they will come. First thing, they have to make a wish. If they want to come here and stay here with us and enjoy this world, it's your family. So they all are welcomed. There is nothing like I want to call people, I want to do things. No, if they are destined to come, they will come. That's all I wish to say. And in our site, there is numbers and all, they can contact our people. And if you are available, then you can definitely come. If you really want to come for the rituals and the satsang, which we do every day, satsang means talking and these classes are there from 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock every day. If I'm available, 11 to 1 every day, you can come at this time. 6:15 rituals you can join, wherever you are, you can come and join. You don't need to take any appointments, come over there. And evening meditation you can come. Now that's all the things like staying and having some treatments and all, you need to have some appointments and we need to see the availability. This is the only thing you need to know. Rest everything you can come at any time.
Okay.
You're welcome.
And what you can say about this place too? So I saw you have a pond too, and talking about this place Mankupu.
Yes.
Like the Ayurveda, it's special, no?
This you see the temple right here. It's a very ancient temple. In the modern way itself, it says that it's 800 years old. Even before that, the primitive temple was there thousands and thousands of years back as well. So the older people, they lived here, they were doing the same kind of rituals which was being practiced even very, very ancient time as well. But now the time has changed, many centuries has passed on, things has moved. Now the Mankamp is one of the known villages in Kerala, and it's regaining its glory. The past time you see the Mother Divine's temple, her idol itself is made of gold, it's a huge one. So you can understand the ancient glory of this place. And it was been lost and it happens. So now it's regaining the place, it's getting better and far more beautiful than recent past years. And this is in Kuttanad. It's one of the famous destinations in Kerala, world famous places. You know, the houseboats, all those things are here. It's our place. And we are full of water, natural. And this place especially has this tradition and it's getting revived now. So sooner, I believe that it will regain its complete glory or maybe better glory than the ancient times. That is to talk about the place. And you might have seen earlier, there was all wooden houses were there. Old houses which was 400, 500, maybe 700-year-old houses were there. But now because of the flood, huge flood happened, many of the houses are shattered, many of the houses the wood has been taken out and sold. So things are changed now. But it's getting better because changes are inevitable. You can't be same old place, no? But where should you leave the your roots? You need your roots to nourish you. So let's go back to roots while spreading our arms bigger and wider, like a tree. It has huge branches. Let's spread out on the top. Also, let's be rooted in the ground, in the nature. This is what I'm trying to do. I love to do this.
And I heard you have a book coming up. Can you talk about this?
My book, my master asked me to write because I thought, what would I write? Because my experiences are unexplainable. So he asked me, you have to write your book. So I said, what I'm going to write? Then I said, I can't write because all my things are gone. Almost my head was empty then. Then I don't remember my experiences. Almost everything has lost. I lost almost my memory and I was free from all the thoughts. I was so happy then. But when he asked, then I thought, what I will do? Then I told him, you have to write. I will hold the paper and pen. He said, all right. He smiled. Then I began to write while during my intense sadhana. I was doing nothing, but I was in my fire ritual place. So I was sitting there for years. Then I began to write. So I wrote something and it has been written by my friend, my disciple, Arti. I call her Nitya. She has written it in English and soon it will be ready for publish. So the book is called Tu Hi Tu, Only You. Oh. And that's a beautiful name.
Beautiful.
Only Him. So I am just a servant of Him or the shadow of Him.
So it's in Hindi, the name, right?
That's a Hindi name. I prefer to keep the same name, Tu Hi Tu, Only You. I used to say madman story. I'm a crazy madman, so it's my story. I think it may be beneficial for the people, those who proceed to walk on this path. Because I was always reading the books of masters and their experiences. So this may be, but not many books on Kundalini and these kind of experiences. And almost I see that people just get enlightened like that. But it was not the traditional way, which was never happened like that. Now it's become a trend. Somebody is marketing this kind of trend. You have to fall. It's not that suddenly you will reach to the top. No, you will fall. Then again you stand up and walk. Then again you fall. This is what the life is. So as in the spiritual path also, you will fall. You can see the stories of the gods also falls, right? So then they resurrect themselves, they get up and then they again walk. Like that is an infinite journey. There is nothing called end. There is nothing called beginning. So it's called Anand. So it's an infinite journey, and I have written a part of it which can be written from. I see the young man who born over here and the man who dead in the banks of Narmada river and his travel on the Himalayas. Then he ends there. So up to there it could be written, and that was written in this book. Maybe I hope it will be useful for the people.
Okay. Thank you so much, Guruji, for this interview. And what can I wish you? You're already happy and blissful and everything, so I cannot really say anything.
Not like that. Everybody's blessings are required because I consider everyone as my guru. Because being disciple is very difficult, and I am still striving to achieve the discipleship. And you call me Guruji, but I know you are the Guru. You are the Guru. I'm just a disciple of everyone. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
And giving me an opportunity to be with you.
Yes.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.